today to administer the oaths of office to Judge Ketanji Brown Jackson to become an Associate Justice of the Supreme Court of the United States. But before we do so, I would like to recognize Dr. Patrick Jackson, who is here, her husband, and her daughters Talia and Layla. The administration of the oath is required both by the Constitution and by the Judiciary Act, and so we'll be delivering two oaths. I'll deliver the constitutional oath, and Justice Breyer will administer the statutory oath. There will be a formal investiture in the fall, but the oaths will allow Judge Jackson to undertake her duties, and she's been anxious to get to them without any further delay. Are you prepared to take the oath?
I am.
Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I, Ketanji Brown Jackson, do solemnly swear.
I, Ketanji Brown Jackson, do solemnly swear
that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States against all enemies, foreign and domestic.
that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States against all enemies, foreign and domestic.
That I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same.
That I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same.
That I take this obligation freely without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion.
That I take this obligation freely without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion.
And that I will well and faithfully discharge the duties of the office on which I'm about to enter.
And that I will well and faithfully discharge the duties of the office on which I am about to enter.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Thank you very much. And now I'll turn things over to Justice Breyer.
Good. The judicial oath, will you raise your right hand, please? Thank you. I, Ketanji Brown Jackson.
I, Ketanji Brown Jackson.
Do solemnly swear.
Do solemnly swear.
That I will administer justice.
That I will administer justice.
Without respect to persons.
Without respect to persons.
And do equal right.
And do equal right.
To the poor and to the rich.
To the poor and to the rich.
And that I will faithfully and impartially.
And that I will faithfully and impartially.
Discharge and perform.
Discharge and perform.
All the duties.
All the duties.
Incumbent upon me.
Incumbent upon me.
As an Associate Justice of the Supreme Court of the United States.
As an Associate Justice of the Supreme Court of the United States.
Under the Constitution.
Under the Constitution.
And laws of the United States.
And laws of the United States.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Now, on behalf of all of the members of the court, I am pleased to welcome Justice Jackson to the court and to our common calling.
Chief Justice John Roberts welcoming and swearing in the newest member of the Supreme Court of the United States, now Justice Ketanji Brown Jackson. It is a moment in history. He said he was welcoming her to their common calling. There has not been a lot of common ground at the Supreme Court in this term and in recent days. Dean Kimberly Mutcherson of the Rutgers University Law School joins us. Dean, we're going to talk in a moment about these contentious cases, about the rewrite of American law by this conservative majority. But let's just take a moment to celebrate history, the significance to you of watching, after far too long, the first black woman to join the Supreme Court of the United States.
You know, there hasn't felt like a lot to smile about over the last several days, but you know, I'm sort of thinking back to that moment during the confirmation hearings where Senator Booker said, "You're not going to steal my joy." So I'm not going to let my joy be stolen today. This is absolutely a historic moment. It is so meaningful for this country, for young women, for young Black women. Seeing Justice Jackson on the court is absolutely a stunning experience, and I feel really grateful to be alive to watch it happen.
Oh, that's an amazing thought. Now let's bring the conversation in the room as well. And again, we're going to get to the cases and the contentiousness at the court and the new majority in a moment. But Joan Biskupic, you've covered the court for a long time. Ketanji Brown Jackson was a clerk